Airports make money in several ways, including landing fees. Airlines pay landing fees to use airport runways and taxiways. The fees are usually based on the weight of the aircraft, the time of day, and the type of airline. Landing fees are charges levied by airports on airlines for the use of their runways, terminals, and other facilities when they land and park their aircraft. These fees are usually based on the size and weight of the aircraft, as well as the length of time the aircraft is parked at the airport. Landing fees are a significant source of revenue for airports and help them cover the costs of maintaining and improving their facilities. They can vary widely depending on the airport, the type of aircraft, and the time of day, among other factors. In some cases, airlines may negotiate landing fee discounts with airports in exchange for committing to a certain number of flights or other business arrangements. Overall, landing fees are an important factor in airline economics and can have a significant impact on ticket prices and airline profitability. Terminal fees. Airport terminal fees, also known as passenger facility charges, PFCs, are fees charged to passengers by airports for the use of airport facilities, such as terminals, runways, and other infrastructure. These fees are typically added to the price of a plane ticket and are collected by airlines, who then remit them to the airport. The amount of the fee varies by airport and is set by local airport authorities or governing bodies. In the United States, the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, regulates the amount of PFCs that can be charged by airports. As of 2021, the maximum PFC allowed by the FAA is $4.50 per passenger per flight segment, with a maximum of $18 per round trip. PFCs are used by airports to fund projects such as terminal expansions, runway upgrades, and other infrastructure improvements. These fees are typically used to fund capital projects that benefit passengers and enhance airport operations. Concession fees. Airport concession fees are fees charged by airports to businesses that operate within the airport, such as restaurants, shops, and other service providers. These fees are typically a percentage of the revenue generated by these businesses and are designed to compensate the airport for providing the facilities, services, and infrastructure necessary to support these businesses. Concession fees can be a significant source of revenue for airports, particularly in larger airports where there are a greater number of businesses operating. In some cases, concession fees can account for a significant portion of an airport's overall revenue. The amount of concession fees charged by airports can vary depending on a range of factors, including the size and location of the airport, the types of businesses operating within the airport, and the terms of the concession agreements between the airport and the businesses. In general, airport concession fees are designed to strike a balance between generating revenue for the airport and providing businesses with a reasonable opportunity to operate profitably within the airport environment. Parking fees. Airport parking fees vary depending on the airport and the type of parking you choose. Generally, the closer you park to the terminal, the more expensive it will be. Here are some common types of airport parking and their average costs. Own valet parking. This is the most convenient type of parking, where you drop off your car at the terminal and have it brought back to you when you return. It is also the most expensive, with an average cost of $35–50 per day. 2. Covered parking. This type of parking is usually located in a parking garage near the terminal. It provides protection from the elements and is more secure than outdoor parking. The average cost is around $20–30 per day. 3. Outdoor parking. This type of parking is usually located in a lot near the terminal and is the cheapest option. It provides no protection from the elements, but it is usually monitored by security. The average cost is around $10–20 per day. It's important to note that prices can vary widely depending on the airport, so it's always a good idea to check the airport's website or call their parking information line to get the most up-to-date pricing information. Additionally, some airports may offer discounts for booking in advance or for frequent travelers. Rental income. Airports can generate rental income through a variety of means, including own concessions. Airports can lease space to various businesses such as restaurants, retail shops, and duty-free stores. The airport charges rent to these businesses based on the amount of space leased and a percentage of the business's sales. 2. Parking. Airports can generate rental income through parking facilities. They can lease parking spaces to individuals or companies for a fee, either on a short-term or long-term basis. 3. Real estate. Airports can also generate rental income by leasing land for development purposes. This can include commercial, residential, or industrial development. 4. Hangars. Airports can lease hangar space to private aircraft owners or aviation companies for aircraft storage and maintenance. Advertising. Airports offer inside and outside terminal advertising space for sale to increase non-aeronautical commercial revenue. In addition, they also host special events and sponsor areas to generate additional revenue and keep their business viable. 7. Ground transportation fees. Airports can charge fees for taxis, ride-sharing services, and other ground transportation providers to pick up and drop off passengers at the airport. 8. Government subsidies. Some airports receive government subsidies to help cover operational costs.